welcome everyone, welcome inside this CTP September 2020 tournament, beginning of tier 2, inside that group. We will begin with a match between Ferino and JXC, also known as Joseph. Okay, it's alright, Joseph, because you can begin your first round in the 10 first minutes. So don't worry for the 3 or 4 minutes you need to access. You won't lose any round. During the qualifications, Yusuf was the highest seed, so Yusuf will have the choice of the level to be in. We've got a ready from Yusuf. And we've got a ready from Ferino, so it's time for the first countdown of this tier 2 round. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. the first stack of pieces here. Both players ready for Tetris, and whoop! Simultaneous Tetris for Felino and J-Exit. J-Exit building a little mountain here on the left. And whoop Tetris of J-Exit and whoop Tetris of Felino. Both players with exactly the same score for the moment. J-Exit ready for Tetris. Felino with some delayed burns. Oh, very curious choice here. J-Exit still ready for Tetris. Oh, where's the long bar here? Oh, and sadly had to lock the well because the long bar won't come. And here it is. No, whoop Tetris for J-Exit. Whoop Tetris for Felino. And another Tetris for J-Exit. Very risky but strong play from J-Exit. Felino still waiting for the right moment to apply. J-Exit taking the triple. Maybe building from row 2 now. It's the case, and whoop Tetris or J-Exit. Felino ready for 2 Tetrises, taking the triple here. Oh, that little misplacement won't help after, but again, it won't help at all. Let's open that well. In the meantime, J-Exit is ready for a Tetris in the center well. Very good. And whoop Tetris of Felino. With J-Exit still building strong here. And that's center well Tetris. Okay, now waiting for 2 long bars. Here is one. Felino ready for a Tetris meanwhile. Oh, Yusuf had to lock the well. And whoop Tetris of Felino, whoop Tetris of J-Exit. So far, J-Exit leading the game with 190k points. Felino behind by 2 Tetrises at 158k points. The well is open now for J-Exit. And whoop Tetris of J-Exit. The well is still open for J-Exit. Facing another drought, takes a triple here. And whoop Tetris of J-Exit. Felino waiting for the long bar. Here it is, and whoop Tetris of Felino. Interesting building here, whoop Tetris of J-Exit. Felino ready for Tetris here. Playing nice and clean. And whoop Tetris of Felino. We are 10 lines away from the transition for both players. J-Exit with 287k points and Felino with 265k points now. J-Exit going for the dirty Tetris. Here, dirty center well Tetris. Okay, nice next Tetris for both players. will be the transition, and JXit takes the transition now at 328k points. Felino is on a very much difficult situation here. Close to the top out and tapping out at 274k points. That means, Yusef, you can tap out your safe with 352k points. Congrats. Alright, Felino, you're choosing the level now. Ready 15, and Yusef ready. Let's get ready to rumble in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. JXit ready for Tetris, Felino 2, whoop, Tetris for JXit, and whoop, Tetris for Felino. Felino still stacking. Get the long bar and whoop, Tetris for Felino. JXit facing another drought here, the long bar and whoop, simultaneous Tetris here. And JXit still ready for Tetris here, and whoop, Tetris for Yusef. Felino waiting for that T or that Z piece that could help. Okay, fortunately, some long bars coming together. And that long bar will allow Felino to score Tetris here. JXit is Tetris ready. Alright, where's the long bar now for JXit? Oh no, once again a drought. Still making some clever burns and some delayed burns here. Waiting for the long bar here for JXit. And whoop, Tetris for JXit. No, need another long bar here. And whoop, Tetris for JXit. Still ready for another Tetris here. Building high helped for him. Okay, both players in a digging situation now. Waiting for the long bar. Oh gosh, it was a severe stack here. He's been able to put the long bar at the right place, but oh, it will be very complicated to get out from that situation here. And JXit won't be able to get out of the situation at 123k points. So Felino, you still need one Tetris, and you get it. So you get the second heart. Congratulations, you can tap out your safe. Yusef, you're choosing the level. Alright, I assume you're all both ready at level 15, so let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And whoop, the first Tetris goes to Yusef. And whoop, Tetris of Felino. Interesting early attacks here from Felino. JXZ had to lock the well, but he's ready for Dirty Tetris here. Center well Tetris at row 4, and here it is. Whoop the Tetris for Yusuf, and whoop Tetris of Elino. Another Tetris for JXZ, and Tetris of Elino. Players neck and neck here on that round. And another Tetris of Elino. Oh, come on! JXZ had to lock the well right before the long bar comes. And whoop Tetris of Yusuf. Felino opening the well. Very interesting talks. But the well is open now for 2 Tetrises in a row. Whoop Tetris of Felino. Tetris ready. And whoop simultaneous Tetris for players. Oh, JXZ wasn't sure where to put that T-piece. And resulted inside this misplacement. He's Tetris ready in row 4. Whoop Tetris of JXZ. And whoop Tetris of Elino. They are still building high here. And whoop Tetris of JXZ. And whoop Tetris of Elino. And whoop Tetris of JXZ. Again, ready for Tetris in row 4. Doesn't want to give up. And doesn't want to give one chance to his opponent here. But Felino doesn't give any chance to. For the moment, the situation is more complicated for JXZ, with 208k points against Felino with 225k points, but Felino is closer to the ground, so it will be easier for him to score. From now, 2 Tetrises of difference, and even though. Even 3 Tetrises if I count. No, 2 Tetrises. It's worth 2 Tetrises for the moment. Okay, JXZ is closer to the ground now. And another Tetris of Elino in the meantime. Oh, locking the well at the moment the long bar comes. There was a most clever option here. Maybe an early shift who led to that well locked here in JXZ's side. And for the moment, JXZ is having a 100k point deficit against Felino. It's worth 5 Tetrises. For the moment, Felino leads, and both players are very close to the transition. Okay, JXZ. Oh, that's panic spin here. That will lead to a triple in the middle and lead to a transition if the long bar comes. Yep. It's a transition, so now it's a survival battle for JXZ and a clearer survival battle for Felino here with 353k points. And it's a top out for Yusuf at 245k points round. So, Felino, as soon as you want, you can tap out. You are safe. You have won the second round here. Oh, that wouldn't come. Oh, and that bar that won't go. Okay. Still, you got the heart. So, Felino, you're choosing the level next. Okay, Yusuf. I hope you can show up rather quickly, because we've got a match running now. Okay, just to keep you up to date with the results, in the other side of the sheet, Rocco defeated M16 by a clean sheet, 3-0, and Mihu has won against Rafael by 3-1. So that means for the moment we have 15 Yusef. Okay, it's time for the countdown. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And the first Tetris is going to who? To Yusuf. Okay. Just I thought Felino was Tetris ready, but no, not at all. One line was missing for a long time. For the moment, both players have scored one Tetris. and whoop Tetris for Felino. And whoop Tetris for Yusuf. Okay. And whoop Tetris for Felino. And Yusuf, winner of the Tier 3 last month, fighting for his survival in this tournament. With another Tetris here. Felino waiting for the long bar. Oh, had to lock the well once again, but that delayed burn made the job. And the long bar comes and whoop Tetris of Felino. Okay, Yusuf on a very interesting stacking here. Let's see how he's able to dig, although he's got the lead for the moment. And whoop Tetris of Felino. Okay, now the situation is reversed. Meanwhile, Yusuf is scoring Tetrises, now Felino has to dig. Oh, that very high tower here is not very advisable. And in the meantime, Yusuf scores another Tetris, widening the lead by 50k points. Felino building very dangerously here. And the RNG is not kind. Oh, that hanging here leads to a decider between Felino and Yusuf. Yusuf, you can tap out. You've won your second heart here. Alright, both players are ready at level 15. It was Yusuf's choice, so it's okay. Let's go for that decider in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Felino is on the way to be the first ready for Tetris, and he is now waiting for the long bar and now waiting for a T, waiting for a lot of pieces here. There was an interesting tuck, but sadly losing the dash at this moment doesn't help. And Yusuf opened the well and whoop Tetris for Yusuf. Still being high. Oh, very, very clever burning here. And now it leads to a whoop Tetris for Felino. Whoop Tetris for Yusuf. And another Tetris here for Felino. Yusuf is Tetris ready. Okay, it's interesting stacking here from Felino. Okay, for the moment. And whoop Tetris for Yusuf, who is again Tetris ready. And another Tetris for Yusuf. Oh, that long bar comes one piece too late to give Felino the chance to do a very dirty Tetris in those heights. And that long bar will open the well. Now Felino is clean. Long bar comes and whoop Tetris of Felino. Again Tetris ready. And whoop Tetris for Yusuf. Oh, a bit late to move that piece here. Still whoop Tetris of Felino. And whoop Tetris for Yusuf. And for the moment, Yusuf is leading by 70k points here. Worth 3 Tetrises and a bunch of points. Very cheesy stacking for both players here. Oh, early shift here for JX. Fortunately, it was the right piece after, but I think he didn't want that. We have a battle for survival here, and Yusuf is leading that battle by 90k points. Oh, Felino with that hanging another J piece here. Being able to move that, and he wasn't able to move that square enough, so that's a top out at 127k points. So that means, Yusuf, you can top out. You have won the round and the match with 250k points. Congratulations! Alright, so let me see who's next. Alright, so it's time to have a look. So who's next on my channel? Okay, Yusuf, you're staying because you're going to play against Eggmaster. Okay, Yusuf, you're here, but I have no clue about Eggmaster. I just hope he comes. I already did, Yusuf. In general, I did. Twice better than never. Okay, I don't like to do this, but I will have to begin a countdown here. I have something useful I could use. He will go to the losers bracket, and I think Felino will win by forfeit too. But we will have to wait because we don't have an official withdrawal. Okay, so once this countdown goes into 10 minutes, it will be 1 heart for you, 15 2 hearts, and 3. And at the end of the countdown, it will be a 1 match, unfortunately. So feel free to train while he's not here, because you may advance without playing. So feel free to train and show us some Tetris skills meanwhile. If only you want. Oh, of course. I agree totally with what you say. It would be very nice for you to take your revenge. All right, let's go for some 19 Frenzy. Oh, don't worry, I'm also trash at 19. It doesn't work very well at 19 for me too. Okay, it's some level 18 then. Stacking very nice. Opening the well, taking the double here. And ready for the dirty Tetris here. A left column one. The long bar comes and whoop, dirty Tetris for Yusuf. Very high stack here, and the long bar comes with beer double. And whoop, buffer for Yusuf. Ah, and it led to a tap out, okay. Yes, you can PV, because for the moment, unfortunately, I don't have any signal from Eggmaster, so yes. We still have no signal from Eggmaster, so it means second heart for Yosef. We still have 5 minutes left to see Eggmaster pop. Well, Yosef, you still have plenty of time if you want to try to reset your connection. Yep. Alright. Yeah, for the moment I have a very nice connection. Oh, it began so nicely. Okay, yeah, from my side, I don't experience any delay. When you stream, I've got almost instantaneously your stream on my screen. It's like 3 to 4 seconds of delay from my side. Oh, that spin that didn't work. Yeah. Okay, meanwhile we are watching Yusuf playing some extremely dangerous and very skillful level 9 play. With some pushdowns to win extra points. Jake says Tetris ready, gets the long barrier and whoop, Tetris for Yusuf. And it seems that Eggmaster is running out of time. And another Tetris for Yusuf. And another one. Oh, that's sad to see that counter going down again and again for someone who is not going to experiment that loss, and now it is. So Eggmaster is forfeiting this match due to being not here, actually. Okay, so Jaxit, congratulations, you're going to the next round. So let's see the schedule now. Let's see the brackets. Let's have a look. So next, you see. So next is Rafal versus Eggmaster. So let's see with BV Stream if I can help. Oh, come on. What's happening with the... Something wrong is happening with the... Um, okay. Oh, congratulations, Yusuf, for your PB at the... Okay, so being back into my stream. Okay, players, if you want to train for a bit, because we are a bit ahead in schedule, we still have 8 minutes to wait before the match begins, because Rafael said he wouldn't be here before a few minutes. So Frieder, if you want to show us some Tetris skill, or if you want to drop down the controller, it's up to you. Okay, so we've got Rough PAL connected here. Now we're just waiting for Frieder. Okay. Sorry, I had to chase a spider. So now I am ready. Let's begin your countdown. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And the round has begun between Frieder and Rough PAL. Exactly. And whoop first Tetris for Frieder in this match. And whoop Tetris for Rough PAL. Both players are Tetris ready. Whoop Tetris for Frieder. Oh, Rough PAL locking the well at the moment. The long bar comes, and whoop Tetris for Rough PAL. And whoop Tetris for Frieder. And another Tetris for Rafael. Players are neck and neck. Oh, a bit of hanging here from Rafael. Can he solve this one? Oh, it will be too hard to solve, so with 76k points, Rafael taps out. Frieder, you can tap out as soon as you want, because you have won the first round here. Alright, so Rafael is ready at level 15. Let's see if Frieder is ready as well. Frieder is ready. Let's go for the countdown then. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Both players beginning at the same time isn't that beautiful. It's as perfect as a fitting T-piece. Frieder ready for Tetris here. Rafael waiting for that L piece he can put to open the well. Now his Tetris ready gets the long bar and whoop Tetris for Rafael and whoop Tetris for Frieder. Their first Tetrises. Whoop Tetris of Frieder, but Rafael is also Tetris ready. And did it look that well? Unfortunately. And another Tetris for Frieder in the same time. Oh yes! Whoop Tetris for Rafael. Frieder ready for Tetris at the moment the long bar comes and whoop Tetris for Frieder. And whoop Tetris for Rafael. Both players still stacking nice and clean. And whoop Tetris for Rafael. Yeah, maybe it's sad, Little Mac, but it's royalty free. And now the well is open for Rafael. Leading by points with a clean stack. Meanwhile, Frieder is struggling to open his on well. Rafael is ready for Tetrises, but is the long bar coming right at the wrong moment? Had to lock the well. There were a solution though to not locking it. However, it's okay. Can still stack. Okay. Both players fighting to open the well. Frieder has opened the well. And now his Tetris ready. Whoop Tetris of Frieder. Okay, Rafael. Still playing very too high with that hang here. And it's a top out for Rafael, so that means Frieder gets the second heart with 142k points against 111k points. Alright, Frieder has got the choice of level. Let's see which level he chooses. Frieder choosing level 15 and is ready. Okay, Raphael, are you ready? And here it is, third round of this match. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, Frieder beginning by a 4th stack here. It will be early cleans for Frieder here in order to have a right well. Whoop Tetris or PAL in the meantime. Another hanging here. And whoop Tetris or PAL. Frieder ready for dart. Whoop column free Tetris. And whoop Tetris of Frieder. PAL opening a little bit. And PAL is ready for that Tetris. Oh, takes the triple instead. He couldn't guess that long bar would come. And whoop Tetris of Frieder. And PAL still locking the well. Frieder building nice and clean, ready for Tetris. No needs the long bar. Where it is? Where is the long bar? Taking the triple cleverly. Still ready for one Tetris at least. And whoop Tetris of PAL. Frieder facing the droughts. Will the long bar come one day? And here it is now. Whoop Tetris of Frieder. Frieder opening the well once again, ready for Tetris, and whoop Tetris of Frieder. PAL ready for Tetris, whoop Tetris of PAL. And PAL leads closer to be ready for Tetris, and also got the lead. Whoop, another Tetris for PAL, 2 Tetrises in advance against Frieder, who had to face a very big drought.
We're not even 2 people.
With some burns and whoop, simultaneous Tetris.
Even before we met, we were just these 2 halves.
And here it is, another Tetris for Frieder.
Gaping hole.
Catching up
Shaped like the other first.
the score against Raphael. And whoop Tetris for Raphael, whoop Tetris for Frieder.
Each other, we were fine.
Both players very close, less than 1 Tetris between each other, and whoop Tetris for Raphael. Frieder still stacking. And Frieder is ready for the dirty Tetris here. And he takes it. Whoop! Dirty Tetris for Frieder. Very savage one. Now it will be some crucial decision to lower that tower. Will it be Tetris's or will it be Will it be playing safely? And another Tetris here for Frieder. Rough PAL ready for Tetris. And gets it with 257k points for the moment against 222 for Frieder. We are 20 lines away from the transition for both players. And Rough PAL seems to be the one who is closer to the biggest score. Still need that long bar, but with these clever burns, I think he will be able to get it. And here it is, whoop Tetris for Rough PAL, and whoop Tetris of Frieder. And Rough PAL's, and whoop Tetris for Frieder, whoop Tetris for Rough PAL. Okay, now the next line for Frieder and the next Tetris for Rough PAL will mean a transition, and whoop transition for Rough PAL with that Tetris. And Frieder Tetrising and transitioning at level 16 with a little deficit of points. And whoop center well Tetris for Frieder. And whoop Tetris for Rough PAL. Rough PAL still fighting for his survival here. Oh, that little mistake, and whoop, Tetris for Frieder with 335k points. Oh, it will be interesting to watch Rough PAL here to see how he manages to get out of this situation. And Frieder will take the triple here. He is close to the end. And he will need some score. Oh! Rough PAL topping out at 353k points, but that's not the end, because Frieder still needs 3k points in order to get it. And with that Tetris, Frieder gets the clean sheet, the sweep, and gets the round and the match. Congrats, Frieder, you can top out, you're safe now. With 397k points. Okay, so much congratulations for both players, for everyone attending this tournament here. Now we will have, just let me address the score here. And here we are. So now, from this stream, we are going to raid our friend Rocka Richie. Thank you very much everyone for attending, and see you in a few seconds into Rocka Richie's stream. Bye bye!